Welcome to week 4 of the VDL, where I am facing off against OnesieBanette and the Solihull Skarmoors. He has a pretty varied team, and we also see Galarian Articuno again, because OnesieBanette traded that with BP, so he has it now instead, so we have to deal with that a second time potentially. Since last week, I also made a trade of my own. Dugtrio is now removed from the team in place of Magneton. The steel typing should really help me to cover for flying types and also psychic types, such as the Galarian Articuno, so we have a much better matchup against it than last time. Leading the team this week, we have Paldeon Tauros Aqua. There probably won't be a game where this thing isn't joining. I have a feeling that Onesie is very likely to run a Decidueye that's max defense and max HP in order to tank the Tauros, because it's just a very good dedicated counter to it. It's immune to fighting moves and resistant to water moves. But with Choice Band and Lash Out on Tauros, if I hit that when Decidueye comes in, it will take over half its health in damage, even if it is max defense, and that will ruin his one proper counter to Tauros. Next up is Mimikyu with the Sword Stance set with Drain Punch. There are a lot of Pokemon to Drain Punch on this team, so I figure if I'm able to get the Sword Stance up and also heal a bit, Mimikyu could be a very good late game sweeper, or just, as it tends to be, a contingency in case a Pokemon becomes scary. Then we have Braviary. This week, Braviary is going to be running a fully specially defensive set, because then it can actually tank Salazzle fairly well. Salazzle is very scary, so having a dedicated tank for it will probably be very useful. It's also coming with heavy duty boots and defog, because OnesieBanette's team has a lot of hazards, even sticky webs from Galvantula, and if I get slowed down by sticky webs, that might be disastrous for the match. Fourth up, we have Magneton, which, as you could have maybe guessed, is the Galarian Articuno counter, but it helps with a few other things as well. It should be faster than Piloswine, so if Piloswine switches in to block Volt Switch, I can click Magnet Rise, and then start flash cannoning it instead. Otherwise, it should just be a lot of free, strong analytic Volt Switches against Onesie's team. The stat investments on Magneton are generally just so it can tank one hit from Pokemon like Salazzle, and also a bit better from Bruxish. Next, Skuntank is actually going to see its first match, and it's going to be my dedicated Bruxish counter. Because it can't be hit by Psychic Fangs, it should be able to tank it fairly well, unless Bruxish uses Wave Crash. But that's where the Rocky Helmet comes in. If Bruxish spams Wave Crash, for example with Terra Water to deal a lot of damage, Skuntank with Rocky Helmet and Aftermath should actually be able to take Bruxish down along with it with 2 Rocky Helmet hits, the Aftermath, and the Wave Crash recoil. And we can also switch it in case Bruxish flip turns and get extra damage off. Basically, Skuntank is not really here to survive, it's here to take Bruxish down with it. Lastly, we have Delphox, which should have a decent speed tier here, but it is outsped by Galvantula and Salazzle. We're running Expert Belt because it gives some decent damage ranges on his Pokemon. And also we have Agility, which should give me a very good speed tier, and also, if Sticky Webs are up, I still go to +1 speed and can outspeed things. That covers the team against OnesieBanette. Let's get into the match. Okay, OnesieBanette, let's see. What did he bring and what did he not bring? There is no Copperajah. There are both Terra Captains. Bruxish is Terra Water, that's kind of expected. Gabite is Terra Steel. I figure that probably isn't going to Terrestrialize. Decidueye is here, that's to be expected. No Hariyama is kinda nice. Gabite coming surprises me. Let's see, no the Dunsparce. Is my lead still Magneton, like I planned to before the match started? If he leads Piloswine, that's fine. If he wait, he can only have 1 Eviolite. Yeah, only 1 Eviolite, probably on Piloswine. If Gabite leads, I think I just hard into Braviary. See? Bruxish. Just immediately into Bruxish. So I had a pretty good lead then. Because Bruxish... Let's say it is choice band Wave Crash. I still take one and kill with Volt Switch, so it will probably flip turn on me. Though if it does flip turn on me, I could consider just going straight into you. Actually, yeah, I'll just go straight into Skunk Tank to try to get Rocky Helmet Shift. Flip turn, yeah. Let's see. That did not banded damage. It is not banded, so it might be scarfed, because I am kind of thinking it would come scarfed. See, that did... Yeah. Mm-hmm. For you... Oh right, there's also no Articuno. Aha. Gapite is a bit annoying for me. I think I'll go... Oh, it actually deals a lot of damage if it clicks Outrage specifically. It's probably not clicking Outrage though. Stonage 2 hits Heroes Braviary. What? I think I still go Braviary. Okay, just clicked Earthquake. Nice. Do I U-turn on it? I will take Ref Skin if I do that. But then I can go into Mimikyu, for example. If he switches here, I get the feeling this thing is choice. Because if it is choice, there is no shot it's staying in. Let's try U-turning. It is not choice. It is scaling. Okay, this is... Then it's probably loaded dice, right? Definitely loaded dice. Let's see, that did... It's probably Adamant then. I guess I go into Mimikyu for damage control. Oh, I don't want to lose my disguise this early, but I think I have to. What does he potentially switch? Nothing actually wants to take a play ref that much. So play ref should be pretty solid here. Don't flinch me. No! That's so bad! Ah, really? I should still take one Iron Head. Oh, that's so annoying. Earthquake. Okay. That's a very bad start. At least Mimikyu is still alive, right? Just barely. Okay, back into Bruxish. Do I just Shadow Sneak right now. Why Brexit? Does it have Aqua? Does Brexit get Aqua Jet? I didn't check that. It does get Aqua Jet. Then I'm going to guess that it's going to click Aqua Jet right now. I mean, I'm still going to Stern Tank. It's dedicated for this. That's it. Its entire job is to deal with Brexit. Okay, interesting. Did just click turn again. Is it Piloswine maybe? I can knock off the Eviolite if it's Piloswine. It might try to set up hazards if it is Piloswine. I'm at least glad Gabite is gone. That's one less thing to worry about, but damn, that flinch made Mimikyu lose everything. At least it has Drain Punch, but Mimikyu cannot set up with Sword Stance anymore. That's just impossible. Galvantula. Galvantula. If Galvantula is timid max special attack, Thunder is a roll to kill me. And it has a 56% chance to kill me. If I click Sucker Punch right now, it might still use webs though, so that's kind of risky. Well, Articuno isn't here, which gives me more freedom with Magneton. It was here for Articuno, so with no Articuno here, I can use its HP for other things, like this Galvantula. Just Volt Switch, okay, that's fine. Do we go into Piloswine here? Because if so, I have the perfect answer to it. Salazzle, that also makes sense. Let's see. Salazzle, let's say if you are max speed choice specs. If it's a max roll, basically, it would kill me. It has an 18% chance to kill me. Braviary was supposed to handle this thing, but it does not have the HP to do so right now. I feel like I have to stay in. Yeah, okay, I'll stay in. Toxic. Okay, I guess you expected me to switch. Good thing I decided to stay in. Toxic on Magneton is not great, but I'll take it. Okay. I mean, do I just go Tauros and click Aqua Jet? Actually, if I just hard go Tauros... Let's see if we can get rid of the Sidrai. I'm kind of faking being Scarfed or going to click Aqua Jet. But the Sidrai should, by all means, be the dedicated counter to this thing. So if I click Lash Out, I should catch that switch. Yep. The Sidrai. Yep. Perfect. And we deal over half. It's the exact max defense Rocky Helmet set I was expecting. Perfect. Also, I don't have to worry about defog now, because there's no competitive Articuno here. So I can defog hazards anytime without risk. Is he going to switch out to try to preserve this thing, or accept that it lost this matchup? He knows I'm banded now, at the very least. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. Okay. What does Piloswine do in this case? Does it just set up the... Does it set up rocks? Let me first try to figure out what kind of defense this Piloswine is running. Lash Out did 21... Okay, it's probably specially defensive. Do I sack Mimikyu? No, I should not sack Mimikyu. If Piloswine decides to click a move that hits Braviary, then it will really hurt, but I think I go Braviary. Stealth Rock, okay. Do I defog immediately, or do I roost? I think I click roost. Let's see what this Piloswine has. Icicle Crash? I should take one of these. Oh, it did nothing. Right, because I lost my flying type. Perfect. Roost coming in very handy right now. Thanks to Roost, this thing actually just can't really damage me. It can click Earthquake, potentially, but even that shouldn't do that much. If I can get Braviary back to full, that's super nice. Does Galvantula come in here? Yeah. I don't think... Yeah, Galvantula doesn't kill me. Because I'm max special defense. It might still be sashed though, so... My play is probably to just... It might Volt Switch. It's probably Volt Switching, right? It could hard click Thunder. I think I click U-turn. Do I want to remove rocks? No, I cannot remove rocks right now. U-turn. Oh, setting up webs. Okay. That does a lot. I could try to be cheeky and set up agility right now. Is that a good idea? No, I can't kill Piloswine in one hit because it's especially defensive. Let's go into Magneton. I'm going to guess that he will Volt Switch on me here and probably go into Piloswine. The Toxic is pretty bad for me right now. I could try to call it and click Flash Cannon. But then if Salazzle comes in, that's kinda rough. Though sending in Salazzle on this thing is like almost killing it. Let's click Flash Cannon. I feel like gambling. I don't have time to Magnetize now that I'm toxic. Oh, a Sidgerai. Not what I expected, but I'll take it. Nice, no more Rocky Helmet chip on Tauros. Now Salazzle comes in, probably. But Braviary is at full HP, so Braviary can actually do its job of walling Salazzle right now. Yeah, there's the Salazzle. So, I mean, he could be clicking Toxic again, but that seems like a risky thing to do. Let's just go into Braviary. This was my intended strategy. Just click Flamethrower, we should tank that. Yeah, easy. Black Sludge. So this might be a defensive one. That was Flamethrower. It dealt 25%. Yeah. This Salazzle is probably max speed, max HP. I'll take this opportunity to remove hazards. This is a very free opportunity to get rid of them. I need to look over his team again to see if Delphox could sweep with agility anytime soon. Oh! Trying to heal yourself. That's a free defog turn right there. Wait, can you protect defog? I didn't know you could protect defog. Okay, well, I'll still just click defog again, but that's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Okay, hazards removed. I just click Brave Bird. Because what can even come in on Brave Bird right now? I guess Pylo's fine, but then I can just U-turn out right after. Yeah, I'll click Brave Bird. Does the Salazzle stay in? There's no way, right? It might protect again. But it might also, now that I know it has protect, he might not feel safe doing that because he thinks I might click Roost. Protect or switch, most likely. I doubt he would attack into me at this point. Okay. Oh, he does attack. Then I get rid of Salazzle. Probably. No, okay, it actually takes it. Impressive. At this range... No, U-turn does not kill because it resists it. Now I do die to another flamethrower, however. I should have noted down what HP Galvantula was at. But Aqua Jet is looking very good right now. I do still want to keep Mimikyu alive. It might protect right now. Is this when I go into Delphox? What does a non-offensive Salazzle do to Delphox? Not a lot, actually. Yeah, let's do that. This could be the time. Oh, that did. Was it a crit? Yeah, it was a crit. Do you protect here? I feel like you could. Terra Water Aqua Jet from Bruxish definitely kills me. I'm going to gamble on him going for a protect here. If I do agility and he goes into Bruxish, it will click Aqua Jet if it has Aqua Jet. It has to. Okay, we get the agility when on the turn we get poison. It was faster than me, so it does have a lot of speed investment. What's the minimum it needs to have? Not a lot, actually. Let's say it's the minimum required to outspeed me, then it has a bit of special defense. Shadow Ball should kill regardless, and it catches a lot more switches. Right, yeah, it can just do that. Took 6 stalls a laser. Do I click Psyshock now, or do I click Shadow Ball again? Shadow Ball doesn't kill anymore, I think I have to click Psyshock. There we go, there's the switch. Bruxish, maybe? Twilight Line. This should do a chunk. Not that much, actually. If I can weaken this, I open up the path to clean up. So I just click Flamethrower. I got the burn. Then I might actually live a hit from this. Oh, it sets up rocks again. Okay, then the burn doesn't actually matter. Yeah, that burn probably doesn't matter. Okay, nice. It might actually take a Shadow Ball if it's fully specially defensive, so I cannot click Shadow Ball. 3 Pokemon are toxic. I do die, like, to poison this turn either way. Okay. I'll happily take that trade. It's Salazzle, Bruxish. Mimikyu dies to rocks currently. Aqua Jet does not kill Bruxish right now, and if Bruxish is scarfed, I can't tank that. I probably go Magnezone. No, Magneton. Yeah. There is the rocks. Okay, I was wondering why I didn't take rocks immediately. So I just Volt Switch now, right? I don't think there's any reason not to. Does Galvantula Volt Switch now, or does he try to set up webs again? Yeah. Whatever is coming in here probably dies. Okay, we're attacking the Salazzle. That crit did not matter, there's no way. Galvantula or Bruxish? Well, he will know what I'm sending in anyway. If I send in Magneton, he kinda has to send in Bruxish because Galvantula can't do anything to it. And if he sends in Bruxish, I just switch to Skuntank again. Yeah. Oh. Wait, right. It was Magneton that switched out. I can't do that, obviously. I go into Tauros. Yeah. Okay. Galvantula. Does Galvantula die to Aqua Jet? No, it doesn't. Okay. Do I have to sack Mimikyu? Is that the play here? Yes, the play is to sack Mimikyu, because then it can't Volt Switch on me either. So, yeah, he knows I'm banded, so he knew I wasn't scarfed. Okay. Did it click Volt Switch? It did. Perfect. Because then I can send in you again. I'm so glad I picked up Magneton right now. This thing is already putting in a lot of work. Then we Volt Switch. Bruxish can't switch into this, it just dies to it. But if I hit the Volt Switch, it is now in Aqua Jet range. Okay. Wait, did he really just sack Bruxish? I guess he probably saw that it wasn't winnable with just Bruxish and is trying to keep the Galvantula alive. Do I lose to Galvantula? I might. Well, I can Sucker Punch it. It's fine. I don't know the Galvantula set, but it probably kills me with Thunder, so I click Sucker Punch. If he wants to try to be cheeky and click status moves, who cares? Okay, I die to Thunder, and then we kill with Aqua Jet. I'm so glad I brought Aqua Jet. I almost replaced it. Nice, let's go. We win those. The prep paid off.